What's up everyone, and welcome back to Top 5 Central. Today we're looking at the top 10 most clickbait YouTubers. Now before we begin at all, I just want to quickly say that we don't hate any of these YouTubers we're about to mention, nor do we think that they're a bad YouTuber. We're simply just counting down the YouTubers who use the most provocative thumbnails or titles. Now I'm not sure why, but you guys have been begging for this video, like it's top comment on every one of our videos, so I thought, why not, I guess. Now let's see if we can break today's like goal of 10,000 likes on this video. If we can do that, it'd be absolutely epic, but with that said, let's get right into the video. Number 10, Fuze Clan. There was a time long ago in the past when the Fuze Clan were nothing more than a pro Call of Duty team who were also pretty good at trick shots. Since then, things have changed, and the Fuze Clan have exploded to be much bigger than any of them probably expected it to be. Now, they barely post Call of Duty content on their main channel, and all their personal channels are dedicated to vlogs, channels, or skits. The Fuze guys are known for clickbait though, and they're constantly made fun of for making really provocative titles saying stuff like "I almost died" or "You won't believe this." It actually got so bad to the point that Pewdiepie stepped in and made the big rant video about clickbaiters, and that was where he completely made fun of all the Fuze guys for creating like the same titles over and over again. Regardless, all the Fuze guys make really good and entertaining content, but no one could deny the clickbait.
Don't believe Fuze Clan, because I can't believe this happened. I can't believe this. You won't believe this. She doesn't believe me. I can't believe these kids. Can you believe this? I can't believe this. I can't believe I fell. I can't believe it. I can't believe I found this. I can't believe it. Can you believe this? I can't believe it. He can't believe it. You won't believe it. Fucking hell, it goes on. It goes on. And then finally.
Number 9, Zoe Burger. Zoe Burger hasn't really put out many videos recently, but when she does post videos, you typically always tend to see her butt in the thumbnail. You gotta admire her honesty though, at least when she puts her butt or a pair of boobs in the thumbnail, you know it'll actually be in the video for longer than 0.2 seconds. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter though, clickbait is clickbait and Zoe Burger is very guilty of it. It was actually one of her main tools to grow so fast. I mean, she literally said she was gonna release her nudes at 1 million subscribers. If that isn't clickbait, I don't know what is. Either way, you can't really hate on Zoe Burger that much, considering she doesn't mislead her viewers into clicking on her streams. You just see her thumbnail and know what'll happen during the live stream. Number 8, Exility. When you type the name Exility into YouTube, the first thing that comes up is Exility clickbait, so we're off to an immediately bad start. A couple of months ago, Exility's clickbait tendencies were limited to the realm of Call of Duty. Unfortunately, Infinite Warfare isn't pulling in those views, so he's decided to take things to a completely different level and pretty much now uses his family to get cash. His videos now all have his family in them, and to me it looks like he's just trying to take advantage of his family for views. It's a little bit weird. Either way, it's probably not the best idea to use your mom or your sister to try and get people to click on your videos. Number 7, Pewdiepie. There was a time when the king of YouTube, Pewdiepie, made non-stop daily gaming content and everybody was happy with it. But to stay on the top, the king sometimes has to change his ways, and more recently that's turned him into a little bit of a clickbaiter as well. His most recent video is called "I'm Banned," which is obviously just a ploy to get his fans to think he's banned off of YouTube. He's done this a couple times in the past too, like before when he claimed he was deleting his channel, or possibly a few weeks ago when he said he shot his Ruby play button, but the entire thing was a poorly made skit. The important thing to mention here is that PewDiePie's videos are usually filled with like sarcastic humor, and technically his clickbait is never really entirely fake anyways. There's always like a very slight truth to it. Number 6, Roman Atwood. Roman Atwood started off his YouTube life as a prankster. When the pranking scene sort of dried up, he turned his sights on becoming a YouTube vlogger. And with 11 million subscribers under his belt, some would say he's been pretty successful at it. But the problem with daily vlogging on YouTube is you gotta constantly make your audience want to come back, which then results in your average clickbait. Now Roman isn't as bad as the majority of people on the list, but he's had his fair share of clickbait that definitely gives him a spot. If we take a look at his most popular video with over 20 million views, you see his girlfriend Brittany in a bra with the title "Caught on 360. There's also a few other times he's done it, but without a doubt, sorry Roman, you take number 6. Number 5, Lance Stewart. At the midpoint of our list, we have the guy who almost chopped off his finger when he was trying to play Fruit Ninja in real life with 2 katanas. And nowadays, he makes content that's even more clickbait than that, including the 22-minute long video about his herpes or the 40-minute long video about his biggest secret. Oh, and we can't forget the absolute classic called Sexy Balloon Hump Challenge. We also have to mention that 80% of his thumbnails are his girlfriend's butt or boobs, and the other 20% of thumbnails are either him faking being hurt or sick. I gotta hand it to Lance though, even he calls himself the king of clickbait, so he basically had to make the list. Number 4, Pro Gamer J. The Pro Gamer J has made one video or so in the past couple months. You may ask why, and the reason is because allegedly Jay was striked twice for commercially deceptive practices. Basically meaning his videos were very clickbait and misleading, and because of that they were removed from YouTube. Since leaving video games behind a few months ago, he started to turn to your standard clickbait material. I mean, as an average YouTube viewer, you probably know how it is by this point. He's got Coke and Mentos in the bath, pretending to teach people how to fly, and a personal favorite of mine, the video where he talks about YouTube deleting his channel. I mean, they aren't, but a man can dream. Number 3, Lispy Jimmy. You won't believe what happens with this YouTuber. Like literally though, all of his titles say you won't believe what happens in something. He's one of the only surviving GTA channels that instead of being at a complete standstill for growth, he's actually thriving. Just alone in the past month, he's gotten multiple viral videos, and even makes 2 videos a day, which is impressive for a game that's over 3 years old. Now what's crazy about Jimmy is that he actually studied at Harvard University. He graduated at the top of his class and obtained a degree in working with trains, because if you look at all these videos, you can tell he's an absolute expert at stopping the train in GTA 5. Either way, Lispy Jimmy definitely deserved number 3 on this list. Number 2, doeuvre. Okay, so I have to be careful with what I say about this channel because I'm not exactly sure how old the YouTuber doeuvre is, but he definitely is on the younger side of things. Regardless, age doesn't determine clickbait, and man, there's a lot to discuss there. All I'm gonna say is if you gotta Photoshop your eyes to be more red and as well you gotta Photoshop tears on your face, you probably shouldn't be posting the video to begin with. His more viral video that gained him a lot of attention over the past few weeks is the video called "My School is Deleting My Channel." And if you couldn't guess it, his channel is still alive and doing well. I gotta hand it to him though, when I was his age, the most I was doing was learning how to play Call of Duty, and this kid is literally making a 6-figure salary when he probably isn't in high school yet. Number 1, Top 5 Central. Okay, so I can't roast the worst clickbaiters on YouTube and expect for my channel to get off the hook like that. Seriously though, look at this thumbnail you did yesterday, literally the funniest band commercials, and it's a chick sucking on a sausage, you clickbait bastard. Also, take a look at this thumbnail. Funniest news interviews, and you got this chick with boobs the size of Argentina as a thumbnail? Nice going, Novera. Hands down, that channel is the worst of the worst when it comes to clickbait. And there's our video on the top 10 most clickbait YouTubers. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe so you see whenever we upload a video. Also, if you have your own top 5 or top 10 idea, feel free to use your Show Me Handy form in the description to submit it. With that said, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.